Hello friends! Today I am going to start this video with an anecdote. Earlier this week I was waiting at the dispensary and then I heard a female voice asking for a serum that contained hyaluronic acid. By that she meant hyaluronic acid. I looked back and seeing me turn with a mixed feeling if she has pronounced it correctly or not, she felt embarrassed. I stood there, I could not help her, but I could sense an uncomfortable vibration from her. Way back home, I was wondering that this can happen with anyone who tries to spell a thing or pronounce a thing without understanding it. So I decided to do this video on hyaluronic acid. In this video, we will go through what is hyaluronic acid, how did it get its name, what are the benefits, importance, and what are the probable side effects of hyaluronic acid in our skincare. By the end of this video, you should not only be able to pronounce it the right way, but also you should be able to say different names of hyaluronic acid. My name is Sam and I am a cosmetic science expert, and this video is brought to you by NOX DETOX, India's first night-only personal care brand. Hyaluronic acid is a viscous, jelly-like, transparent fluid. This is named from the Greek word hyalos, which means glass-like, and since it has uronic acid, it is said as hyalos uronic, that is hyaluronic. It can also be called in two other names. One is hyaluronan or hyaluronet. You can choose any of them. Hyaluronic acid is present in human body. That is, human body itself produces hyaluronic acid. And why does skincare takes interest in hyaluronic acid? Because of the total percentage of hyaluronic acid present in our body, about 50% of the total is contained in our skin. Apart from our skin, hyaluronic acid is also available in our eyes, teeth gums, our hair follicles, our connective tissues, and also the joints. Let's talk a bit about uronic acid. Uronic acid is a very important and essential component in our body. Uronic acid imparts several benefits like detoxifying benefits or antioxidant benefits. Not only this, uronic acid is also said to be precursors for ascorbic acid or vitamin C in our body. And as you know, vitamin C again is an essential nutrient to our body, which enhances a lot of biological functions. There are three major types of hyaluronic acid that we get to hear in skincare: low, medium, and high. Three types of molecular weights are available in hyaluronic acid mostly. So what does these do? Let's dig deep into this. The low molecular weight hyaluronic acid penetrates deep into our skin and it helps in regeneration, rejuvenation, scarring, and also healing of our skin from within. It is also said to promote collagen production in the skin. The high molecular weight hyaluronic acid stays on the surface of the skin and it absorbs water like a sponge. Once it absorbs water, it swells and remains there, creating a protective layer like a shock absorber from the external stressors. And the medium molecular weight hyaluronic acid is somewhere in between the low molecular weight hyaluronic acid and high molecular weight hyaluronic acid. It enters the top layer but does not enter any further and remains there, creating a protective layer of moisture by locking them there. who should be using hyaluronic acid? Technically, anyone at any age can use hyaluronic acid. Firstly, because it is already present in our body, and secondly, it is not harmful if applied in the form of any topical applications, and thirdly, it is not much reactive by nature since our body itself promotes and produces hyaluronic acid. Therefore, anyone should be able to use it. What are the side effects? Well, logically there should not be much of side effects because our body itself produces hyaluronic acid. And talking about the topical solutions like creams, lotions and serums which contain hyaluronic acid, we cannot completely quote that they can be without side effects because remember, the creams, lotions and serums that are available in the market are not having hyaluronic acid as the only ingredient. Therefore, we recommend you to follow all the instructions, guidelines and recommendations mentioned in the packages that you buy. Can we use hyaluronic acid during the daytime, or should it be used at the night time only? Well, hyaluronic acid is a very mild ingredient and it is not at all photosensitive, that is, it does not react in the sunlight. Therefore, it can be used during the daytime. However, if you ask me, I would say that apart from daytime, also you must include this ingredient in your night care regimes because again, it rejuvenates, regenerates, helps in scarring and healing from inside along with other benefits of moisturizing. Well, now since this is clear, the next challenging question would be when you go to the market or when you look for hyaluronic serum options, they come with other ingredient combinations. For example, hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, or hyaluronic acid and alpha-arbutin, or hyaluronic acid, niacinamide and vitamin C, etc. Which one to choose for what type of skin? Considering two types of skin, that is normal to dry or normal to oily, choose the right combination of hyaluronic acid. So let's talk from the oily perspective. If you have any skin type between normal to oily, go for hyaluronic acid and niacinamide combination. If you have a skin type somewhere between normal to dry, prefer something with hyaluronic acid and alpha-arbutin. Remember, as a tip, it is better to avoid something which has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide and vitamin C at the same time. What about sensitive skin? Then my question would be, what type of sensitive skin? There are two types of sensitive skin. One with the dry, one associated with the oily. Keeping these two aside, I would recommend you first use something which has only hyaluronic acid and doesn't have a combination. Once you get used to that, and then move on to the combinations if comfortable. Now my question is, would you still pronounce it as hyaluronic acid or would you pronounce it hyaluronic acid? Choice is yours. Let me know if you like my content and do share, like and subscribe. In case you want to listen to something specific about any specific ingredient, let me know. Any phenomena, let me know. Any topical problem that could be solved with skincare, then also let me know. Till then, I hope you stay blessed, stay detoxified. Bye bye.